Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is doing a really fun recap of all things Vanderpump Rules and talking about the latest episode, which is one second. Which is breaking Bubbas. But I thought a fun thing we could do is just to highlight a couple of the most trending tea conspiracy theories, thoughts about the show, as we also review season 10, because I think that would be really, really fun. I have some great stories to break down for you guys. But before we dive in, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because the Kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and join our newsletter. It is 100% free. Check out our free self-love guide, our podcasts, our books, our movies, and our courses. So with that, let's dive right on in. So we'll start first with an article from Reality Blurb that Ariana Madix addresses rumors she's, quote, in the closet alongside boyfriend Tom Sandoval as Vanderpump Rules star discusses, quote, non-traditional relationship. Now, if you're not familiar with the two, Ariana has come out as bisexual. You know, she says she likes girls and she likes guys. To my knowledge, Tom Sandoval has always said that he is straight. You know, he's very eclectic, he's kind of fluid, but I've never heard him come out and say that he is not just a straight guy. So we'll see. There's also been speculation that Tom Sandoval and Tom Shorts, who we all know is his BFF, that's why Lisa Vanderpump created the restaurant Tom Tom, there's been a little speculation that maybe things have happened between Tom and Tom. Let's read the article and then we'll get more into what is going on. All right, so let's start. So Ariana Madix addressed recent rumors suggesting she and longtime boyfriend Tom Sandoval are secretly gay. Earlier this week, while celebrating the premiere of the 10th season of Vanderpump Rules. Side note, my candy canes who've been with me, we know that anytime we talk about sexuality, identity, gender roles, we do it from a place of love, respect, and inclusivity. So just wanted to always say that disclaimer in case we have new candy canes. Let's keep going. Weeks after shutting down reports of being in, quote, an open relationship with her co-star boyfriend, Ariana suspected that she and Sandoval are often targeted with speculation due to the nature of their non-traditional relationship. I think people see my relationship with Tom as non-traditional in a lot of ways, and they think there's got to be more to it, Like I'm in the closet or Tom's in the closet, Ariana explained to Page 6 at the premiere party on February 7th. According to Ariana, she and Sandoval are open about a lot of different aspects of their lives on the show, and when it comes to what remains, there's really no other layers. As Pump Rules fans saw in the trailer, Sheena Shea is seen revealing that Katie Maloney told her that Ariana and Sandoval, who began dating in 2014 after his split from Kristen Doty, are allegedly in an open relationship. But in her Twitter response, Ariana told a curious fan that she and Sandoval don't have an open relationship at all. I'm really not that cool. Thought that was obvious, she added, along with the Pump Rules hashtag. Then, when another fan asked her if she was no longer bi, as she discussed on the show, Ariana clarified that being bisexual does not mean she's also polyamorous. Side note, that's actually a really good point. Just because she likes guys and girls does not mean that she wants to have both of them at the same time. And that also doesn't mean that you don't want to be monogamous, right? Although Sandoval and Tom Short struggled with their respective personal lives throughout production on season 10 as they rushed to finish the renovations on their new bar, Shorts and Sandy's, Ariana confirmed that Sandoval is doing much better now that the doors have opened. It is tough for me when we're both so busy, but at the same time, it's like I want the restaurant to be a success, she shared. It's definitely way better now because I can just go to the restaurant and really enjoy myself, and I love it there. All right, a couple of things with this. Do I believe Ariana? Absolutely not. I think she's lying to her teeth. Why she's lying, I personally don't know, but I think she's lying to her teeth. I do think that Ariana and Tom have an open relationship. I do. I don't think it's open in the sense where they're allowed to date other people necessarily, because I think that's more polyamorous, right? Where it's like you have like your main person, but then you also can date other people. I think they are allowed to hook up with other people. I don't know why she's lying, in my opinion. Again, this is my opinion, my personal opinion. So Ariana, don't come at me. Tom, don't come at me. I'm just giving my personal opinion based on what I observe on the show that you're on, okay? I do think that they are allowed to hook up with other people. I do think that she probably hooks up primarily with more girls than guys outside of Tom. If you guys have watched Vanderpump Rules, I've watched since season 1, except for this last season, but there was this moment where Tom and Tom literally almost French kissed each other like it was natural. And Ariana had to actually step in and go, whoa, 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 like stop about to kiss each other. And the way Tom Sandoval is with Tom Schwartz, it does give more than just bud vibes. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're business partners, maybe because they're best friends. But I always sensed that Tom Sandoval was jealous of Katie Maloney and that he always wanted to sabotage the relationship between Katie and Tom Schwartz. Now, Katie and Tom had their own issues. She has her own stuff. He has her own stuff. But I always got the vibe that Tom Sandoval was just so jealous. Like he wanted Tom Schwartz all to himself. In my personal opinion, do I think they've kind of crossed swords at some moments? Maybe they've hooked up or kissed or explored. I do. I get the vibe that they've had something's gone down, whether it's been a drunken kiss, whether it's been they were sharing a hotel room and someone touched and someone sucked and someone did something. I do. It's crazy. Miss T says, damn it, I'm at work. Why so early with the recap? Miss T, it's all good. Just watch the replay or just listen. All good. Shout out to Miss T. All right, you guys, let's keep going. So yeah, what do you call it? Where were we? Yeah, so I always felt like he was very jealous of the relationship. And also watching the season premiere, Ariana and Tom were never together. They didn't get ready for any event together. They did not show up to any event together. They barely interacted in the scenes that they actually were in together. You know, she's talking about how he's working on the restaurant and how she misses him and she doesn't see him. And then Schwartz were saying how Tom Sandoval was basically touring with his band for 3 months. It gives me that they kind of cohabitate. Sure, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but I think he does him, I think she does her, and it is what it is. And I don't think we think that, Ariana, just because you and Tom, well, Tom allegedly wants to get married, but you don't. I don't think it's that. I don't think that your relationship is so non-traditional, especially in 2023. A lot of people are choosing not to get married. So I don't think that we think you're in an open relationship and we think that, you know, you're bisexual because you said you're bisexual. So if you say you're bisexual, then you are, and that's fine. And we accept that and we love you for it. You know, that's fine. But I don't think that there's speculation around Tom Sandoval's sexuality. Again, people can express themselves and it doesn't necessarily mean anything about their sexuality. But I think Tom Sandoval does skew more effeminate, rather. He definitely skews more effeminate. You know, he has his nails done, manicure, acrylic nails. He has long hair, the clothes, like all of it. Like he's a very effeminate guy. the way he dresses, the way he handled himself, all of that stuff, wearing makeup, dressing in drag. Again, I want to be very clear. I'm not saying that just because someone is more effeminate is a necessarily a reflection of their sexuality, right? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is with Tom, that's the way it kind of comes across. If that makes sense, I'm trying to be very sensitive and be very, very respectful. And I don't want to speak on sexuality and identity and, you know, transvestite, which is like when you dress different, you know, versus like a transsexual, which is I think when you feel, I'm not sure. So I don't want to be ignorant in what I'm saying. But I also think the fact of the way Tom's energy is with Tom Schwartz, the fact that Tom Sandoval is very effeminate, that is why we have the questions. Not because you're in a, quote, non-traditional relationship. You know, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have been together for decades. They never got married. And I don't think there's any conversation around whether or not they have an open relationship or around their sexuality. So I don't know why Ariana is saying this. Maybe it's true and maybe I'm wrong, you know? Again, this is just my opinion, but I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. Because for everybody who's just joining, we're going to do fun recaps of everything talking about Vanderpump Rules, and it'll be really fun. So put it down below. What do you think? Do you think, you know what, it doesn't matter. If he likes guys and girls, whatever. If she likes guys and girls, whatever. If they have an open relationship, whatever. But if that's true, why do you think she's denying it? Do you think this is sort of a Robin and Juan situation where she thinks that they need to be in this, quote, relationship for the show? You know, do you think it's because they own a house together? I don't know. Put it down below. Let me know what you guys think. And stick around, my candy canes, because once we go over all of the stories, I want to take some of your candy canes questions in the comments, and then I will also drop the link. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Share this with a friend, because a kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and join our newsletter. It is 100% for free. So with that, let's dive into our next topic, which is Lala, Raquel, James, and Allie. Okay, let's talk about it.